Throughout the years, people have always tried to improve their lives through invention and reinvention. Engineers, scientists, entrepreneurs, and physicians have invented so many things to make life better for people. While great inventions like the internet, airplanes, antibiotics, and smartphones have changed our lives for good, there are some crazy inventions that were quite unusual. For every successful invention, there are others that failed or simply couldn't stand the test of time. Here are some weird inventions that failed, couldn't catch on, or still exist with modern variation. 1. Mass shaving machine. The mass shaving machine was an unusual invention that was used in the 19th century. It allowed barbers shave a dozen men at the same time. A major issue with this invention was that it could not alter its movement according to the face shape or body weight of each individual. Unfortunately, this was one of the reasons for its failure. 2. Anti-eating face mask. The anti-eating mask was invented so that it could control the urge to eat. It included a cup-shaped member which was put around the user's chin area and detachable straps. When worn, it prevented them from eating. In a 1982 patent application, it was suggested that the device could be used by chefs and other restaurant staff because of their daily involvement in food preparation. Housewives, who had no control over how much food they ate while baking pastries and pies, were also marked as potential users of this mask. 3. The sewing machine bicycle. The family bicycle was invented by Charles Steinlauf in 1939. It was also known as the Goofy Bike. Whenever a small-sized family needed to go out, all of them could fit into it. It even had a space for mothers to sew. Since women mostly did this as a chore back then, the Goofy Bikes were quite popular on the streets of Chicago, although people thought the
designs were a bit weird. Women sewing on it also made it more unusual.
No, sorry. 4. Hip trimmer. The hip trimmer was a sort of vibrating belt used to reduce fat. It was a slimming machine that became popular in the 1950s and the 1960s. In the past, many people used it because they wanted to have toned thighs and tummies without needing to exert much physical effort. However, after some time, the use of hip trimmers reduced when people noticed that they couldn't vibrate their fat away. The modern-day versions of the vibrating hip trimmer are what we now call the whole-body vibration machine and the electronic abdomen stimulator. The body vibration machine can be used to shake the whole body while standing, while the abdomen stimulator targets the abdomen. 5. A mini umbrella for smoking in the rain. The 1931 umbrella-equipped cigarette holder was reportedly inspired by a British clown. Instead of using the hand cupping method, smokers could use this method to prevent rain from reaching their already lit cigarettes. 6. Mustache shield. The mustache shield was designed to keep facial hair out of the way when drinking and eating. In 1876, the mustache shield was patented by Virgil A. Gates. It had a simple design and 2 strings to attach to one's ears. 7. The non-stop doorless elevator. The Paternoster elevator was formerly known as cyclic elevator before its name was changed to Paternoster. It is called Paternoster because it is a system that resembles rosary beads rotating in the hands of a Catholic Christian during prayers. The Paternoster doorless lift contains 2 shafts side by side and a chain of open cabins that ascend and descend continuously on a belt. In the past, Paternosters were mostly used in government institutions and universities. They mostly carried able-bodied adults. However, due to safety concerns, the production of Paternoster elevator stopped in the mid-1970s. This was because it was viewed as a dangerous type of lift. Although the use of Paternosters is now largely extinct, places like Germany and Prague still use this form of doorless lift. In other areas, it has been replaced with conventional elevators. 8. Promobile. The Promobile was invented in the late 1920s and early 1930s with a top speed of 15 miles per hour. Parents and their babies could use it hit the streets anytime. The idea of a Promobile hasn't completely disappeared because some variations still exist today.